Hey everyone, I hope everyone is staying warm today. As I'm recording this message, it is Sunday, January the 25th. Currently, right now in my area, it is snowing. It's been snowing since this morning. We received about maybe 13, 14 inches. And it doesn't look like it's really stopping. It's slowed down a little bit, but I believe they said it's going to continue until tomorrow afternoon. So, wherever you are, if it's been a snowy and cold weekend, I hope you're home. I hope you're safe and, staying warm and out of this weather if that's something you're experiencing right now. So I wanted to come on here and kind of just do a quick reading for the upcoming week. A few questions have been popping in my head that I believe the collective needs some answers to. And, one of the questions is, what is asking for my awareness? So I'm going to just shuffle the cards real quick. And like I said, this is a general reading. So take what resonates with you and please leave the rest. And also, too, this is a timely message. So even though I'm recording this in January, if you are seeing this at any point in time, just know this message is for you. So the question is, what is asking for my awareness? All right. So we have the Nine of Cups in the upright position. And as you can see on this card, it looks like, there's an old man. His head's kind of tilted down. And it almost kind of looks like he's just in deep contemplation. So for the Nine of Cups in the upright position, it's essentially just letting you know that what you're asking for or what you're looking for is almost at completion. You're very, very close to getting the happy ending that you're looking for, but you're on the cusp of it. You're on the cusp of it. And, the reason why this is asking for your awareness is because right now you could be feeling like nothing is moving forward for you, nothing is happening right now in your life. And it's just letting you know things are moving forward, things are happening. You're right on the edge of it. And even with myself, a lot of it is just honestly, staying consistent. Because when I look at this man in this card, it said his head's tilt down. He doesn't look like he's sad. He just looks like, if anything, he's more so kind of praying, resting, because he knows what is coming into his situation is about to be amazing, and he's ready for it, and it's well deserved. So it's almost kind of just like a wish fulfillment card, and that your hard work is paying off. So the next question is what is the best way to move forward? Ooh, we have another Cups card, and that is the Page of Cups. The best way to move forward is just letting you know to stop being in your head. From what I'm getting with this card, like I said, it's a young man just kind of staring at you with these very mystical looking eyes. It's kind of it's giving the feeling of young at heart. The Page of Cups itself is also too about listening to your intuition, listening to inner guidance. And then also too, with the Page of Cups, you're possibly getting good news coming in. So the best way to move forward to get to, the completion of what you're working on or looking forward to is if good news or an opportunity is coming into your life, don't second guess it. Use your intuition, use your discernment, and realize that this message or whatever you're about to receive is truly for you. All right. And then the last card that I'm going to pull, and the question is, what will happen if I take these actions? So what's going to happen if you listen to your intuition and also to just move forward with your completion and that hard work and happy ending? And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. So this situation, whatever you're working on or wherever you're focusing on, this is telling me this is going to be very lucrative for you. The Ten of Pentacles, in my opinion, is about money. It doesn't always have to be about money, but it's at least about rewards and, like I said, that deep satisfaction. So this is a beautiful reading all around. With just circling back to the first question, what is asking for your awareness? The Nine of Cups is letting you know that you're pretty soon going to be, all your hard work is going to be paying off. And it just wants to let you know that your hard work is going to be paying off. And the best way to move forward with this, which was the Page of Cups, is just letting you know to listen to your intuition, and if any good news or any opportunities come your way, go for it. This is what's going to help you to get to that completion. And that completion right here is a Ten of Pentacles. So you're going to go and receive great rewards for your hard work and everything that you're going through. And when I look at this card too, we have two dogs. It looks like to me kind of like a golden retriever, maybe like a chocolate lab over here. Kind of like the yin and yang of each other. And then we have Nine Pentacles circling what looks to me like almost like a hermit or an emperor, and then he's got holding that one pentacle in the middle. And what I'm getting from this card, like I said, besides just receiving wish fulfillment and receiving that reward for all of your hard work, is that you're balancing also too right now the light and the darkness. And that makes sense because a lot of us are probably, like I said, sitting here thinking, okay, like, when is this, positive action coming in for me? I've been waiting and I've been waiting and I've been waiting, and it's letting you know it's right around the corner. I know I've probably been saying this in a lot of my readings that things are right around the corner, things are going to happen, things are going to pick up. But like I said, and I mentioned before, we are still in the era of the snake. And, pretty soon the horse is going to come into play. So if things are slow moving, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly normal. Don't give in to it. Just continue to keep moving forward. And then I'm going to pull a card from our Angels and Auras deck. That's the deck I usually do with most of my readings when I do my recordings. And we're just going to go and ask for a bonus message, which is, Spirit, is there anything additional that you want us to know about, reaching our success and what to do next, or just any additional answers that you want to give to go with this reading, because it really is a truly beautiful reading. And then we have Archangel Zadkiel, and we've seen him multiple times. He keeps popping up, so clearly he's here for a message. And right here it's just saying Zadkiel in the upright position is destiny, pride, consciousness, and forgiveness. So with everything being said from this reading, I'm getting that, like I said, this is your destiny. Like, you are destined to succeed. You're destined for great success and wealth and everything positive. However, we need to make sure that you take that pride that you potentially may have, that ego, set it to the side. Because in order for us to succeed in life, we need other people to try and help us. And that kind of goes back to the second card I had, which is the Page of Cups. When I say good news or opportunities may come in, if someone is coming to you with a proposal, don't just quickly dismiss it. Especially like if you're someone who's very like, oh, I can do everything on my own, I don't need anyone's help, No, we always need someone. We need other people to lean on in order to help us succeed and help us to grow. Perfect example is, in order for my videos to get out there to the right people, I need for you guys to look at them, see them, and also to resonate with them. And, it's not always going to resonate with everyone, and that's perfectly fine. But in general, like I said, we need people in order to move forward. So also too, because the word forgiveness is on this card, if there is someone out there that is probably popping into your life to give you an opportunity, it could be calling for forgiveness. I just want to put this up here again so that way you guys can see it. Just for the simple fact that, things may have happened between you and that person. Maybe it's something, that happened a while ago and it was negative and you don't know how to move forward. with that person. But, forgiveness is also too something that we need to constantly do. And it's not even just forgiving other people, it's forgiving ourselves. We may have made bad unconscious mistakes in our lives, and we're hard on ourselves. I know I'm hard on myself. So don't allow, like I said, your pride, your ego to get in the way. Please forgive yourself and forgive others, because it's already destined that you guys are going to be great. You're going to receive the success that you've been looking for, and also to the prosperity that you're looking for. So the last thing I'm going to do to top off this reading is, you see I have all my beautiful little fortunes in here. I love to pull this as kind of like my bonus message, just to see what Spirit has for us, the collective. All right, and then it says right here, kindness is the cornerstone of a more compassionate world. And that is a beautiful way to leave off with the reading. What I'm getting for this, kind of like I was saying before, is, if you have been in a situation where you need to call on forgiveness, from someone who is, destined to go and help you, then that's what we need to do, because kindness does make the world go around. Compassion does make the world go around. And like I said, we do need other people to help us achieve and get to our next goals and success in life. So I hope you like this reading. I hope you resonated with it. If so, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye.